Some kids like us just go to foster care. Nobody wants to adopt us, like dogs.
Sometimes it's a little bit freaky and scary, and sometimes it's hard and difficult, and you get tired.
Most of the time when I wanted to eat some food, I had to give it to Ben and Emily, since it wasn't that much food in the family, and it was kind of a hard life.
I kept on moving to these different houses, and it was really difficult because I was frustrated because it was tiring, because I had to go one, and then to here.
We had to go through different families and like 10 different families. I never actually made a best friend because I knew that I was going to move anyways, so I didn't really have the chance.
Foster care is where you wait, I think, until someone wants to have you.
It's hard and it's sad.
We have 1,200 children in Lane County that are living in foster care. And those children spend on average of 33 months in foster care, and they move on average of 3 times a year. And we need to step up and take ownership of these children who are vulnerable. We are an organization that has a direct impact and a direct result as far as getting kids out of foster care.
Everything that we do every single day is to make sure that these kids spend the least amount of time in foster care under the state as possible, and so that they can spend time in loving families. A Family for Every Child's adoption agency is really unlike any adoption agency in the state. We want to empower families. We want to break down the barriers that families face during adoptions and make it as an enjoyable of a process as possible. What I want people to know is how rewarding the adoption process can be, how your life can change in an instant when your adopted child walks into that door, when you celebrate family holidays with a new member of your family. Those struggles that adoption process might bring is all completely worth it in the end.
Well, we'd seen the pictures, the Heart Gallery pictures everywhere, for years. And sometimes when I would go to the grocery store, like Market of Choice, I would look at the pictures. When we saw these kiddos show up in the Heart Gallery in January of 2012, I started praying for them.
We realized that there was a cost associated with the home study that we did not have the money for. And we learned very soon after that someone had donated some money to a Family for Every Child, and that paid for our home study. They were very supportive. They helped us to get through that process.
It's completely different because I don't have to be the parent of my brother and sister, and I just get to finally be a kid.
Volunteering your time, contributing financially, spreading the word, sharing our success stories that you may receive in your inbox, in your email, sharing those and telling your coworkers, look at this great organization, this kid found a family. Those things, really unite us, I think, as a community. And in a sense, that's what these kids need. These kids need someone to fight for them, and these kids need someone to stand behind them.
My mom and dad are really awesome, and they're really trustworthy, so we can count on them a whole lot.
They love us forever. It feels good.
We're living our dreams right now. We wanted to be parents. We wanted to go on bike rides. We wanted to go on picnics. I just feel like there's this huge divide in my life called before children and after children. And it's not just that my life is different. I'm different as a person in a huge way that's even hard to express.